They're going to send all the Uniontown fans out. And they're going to send out.
The game has been called. Uniontown fans, please exit now. Exit over there. Follow him right there. Meadville fans, you guys are exiting this door.
So they're making all the fans exit. The game has yet to be declared over. But as you said, Tony, I think what we're going to do is have this game finished with no fans in the stands.
Yeah, not what you want to see. I mean, it's kind of wild. There's no doubt about it.
And they're trying to clear everybody out here. We're step aside for a 60-second timeout. 3:12 left here in the fourth. Meadville 63, Uniontown 55. This place being cleared out, and we'll have a kind of a COVID-era game here, Tony, for the final 3:12, it looks like, with no fans in the stands.
At a local high school basketball game, there would be a pause in play. Why exactly? Check out this commentary from Tarek Fatal, a senior reporter for Sports Illustrated.
A bit of context here. So this is how this thing really starts. A traditional foul call, and a Uniontown player in the burgundy jerseys off the screen goes and dunks the ball after a foul has been issued. So referee gives him a tech, starts going at it with a fan or a parent. That's never good. But the young man fouls out. While the foul shots are being taken before the technical fouls, there's some activity going on behind the Meadville bench. A fan getting into it. It looks to be cooler heads prevailing. Okay, administrative coaches getting into it. Uniontown players going back to their bench. But I circle this Uniontown parent that comes down the aisle, walks over behind the Meadville bench, and just starts throwing haymakers. And this is where the trouble ensues. Butt crack showing. We got police radioing in for help. Players start chasing down fans. This is Uniontown player again in the burgundy here, chasing down a fan or a student, knocking him to the ground. Meadville in the white, and Meadville up with about 3 to go, 63-55 in this playoff game.
Let's pause here. Please go follow Fatal for more breakdowns. He is fantastic.
2 arrests quickly made as things settle down. One man to the right of the gym gets put up against the wall, and the other gentleman is who we pointed out earlier in the video.
Here's more on the matter. Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you. All right, so let's get to this. The local reporting via Drew Miller of YourErie.com. He put in his write-up, the city of Meadville Police Department charged 7 people, with some being students. Those names: Reginald Groom. Reginald is 44 years old. Those charges: simple assault, harassment, and disorderly conduct. Notorious Grooms, who is 18 years of age and a member of the Uniontown basketball team. He also got a disorderly conduct charge, along with Malik Wilson, who is 25. 3 16-year-olds were also arrested and charged. A 37-year-old named Joseph Chabat also received a disorderly conduct charge. Now, to reiterate, this was a playoff game. Tensions are high. The result? From KDKA News, the PIAA, or the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association, would rule the contest a double forfeit. Neither school advances because of this. Neither school. So not only do they beef with everybody else, but they also don't get to go forward. No matter what the score was, there could have been an epic comeback, yada, yada, it doesn't matter. Both schools eliminated. In addition, Uniontown and Meadville have been censured. So let me see if I get this straight. Not only do they forfeit this year, but it appears unless provisions are met, they will be suspended from next year's tournament as well. Now, to piggyback off of that, WTAE would report and write essentially that both schools need to show a plan for preventing something like this from happening in the future. Let me interject for a moment with an opinion here. They're going to say that they're going to add more police because that is what always happens. Oh, the problem was we just didn't have more cops. That's the reason. Let's give more money to the cops. Anything from the city of Erie that might need to be fixed or might need to be replaced, doesn't matter. Let's just throw more money at the cops. That'll solve the problem when it doesn't. We have years, decades of data backing this point up, nonetheless. They would follow all of that up with the players and coaches also need to complete sportsmanship training. So, enjoy it. For those who were involved, the spectators will be banned from each and every school-sponsored event until June of 2026. So those football games that y'all love going to, those baseball games, those volleyball games, those soccer games, those tennis matches, done. Can't go anymore. This was the statement released by Uniontown Area High School. Okay? We are deeply disappointed that this incident happened. It is not in accordance with the expectations for sportsmanship that we have for our student athletes and fans and that we share with the WPIAL and the PIAA. As a standard practice, the PIAA asked both schools conduct an investigation into what went down and submit the findings. We are working closely with those officials to conduct our inquiry and provide them with the information that they requested. So, here's my read. Seeing how players were involved in this is, I don't get it, but we've just seen, and we've covered this so many times, how reckless sports parents are ruining the festivities for everybody, no matter who it is, okay? But then to see one student chase after a fan and push them, teams are being separated, tensions are running high. It feels gross, honestly. It just does. Do I agree with the call that they should be potentially banned from next year's tournament? No, I don't. And that is unless, the findings show that that there were further criminal actions that took place. I just don't know if I'm cool with them potentially banning both of these schools next year. Regardless, wild story. And it shows, once again, the darker side of sports, the toxicity of sports, the way that some just take it to a whole new level when it does not need to be taken to that place. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. Or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.